Dance Arts Foundation's Masterclass series serves young dancers from throughout the state of California. Students who aspire to reach higher levels of dance education in order to build their professional careers in dance. Through first-rate training and invaluable connections with sought-after master teachers and directors, our Masterclass series serves to assist young individuals in advancing to higher places of learning, bringing them one step closer to achieving their professional goals.
Connie has been able to gather people from different places that are teaching or dancing. I think you get a vision and maybe an expertise that you may not get where you're at that very moment. So it's a very good opportunity to maybe hear different sound of voice. And I do think that's enriching in any kind of ways, because you would never get that outreach if you'd stayed home. So I think it's a great way of reaching out to new people that will give you maybe incentive and inform the way you go along with your training.
The way it brings together master teachers and juries with such a varied background. People who grew up dancing in Russia or in France or have danced in Germany, all of us bring this different perspective, sort of a one-stop shop for that broader experience that we've had.
So I was dancer with Bolshoi Theater 10 years. Then I moved to America and danced in America about 10 years and teaching at the same time.
I spent 7 years in Paris dancing. It was wonderful. It was very hard work. We danced 7 nights a week. Never had a night off except for the summer holiday, which was about a month.
I danced professionally for 18 years with the Dutch National Ballet, the Dresden Semper Opera Ballet in Germany. For the past 7-8 years, I've been really concentrating on my teaching career. And I've directed a school and I've been a professor at a university. So yeah, it's been incredibly rewarding to go from a performance career into a teaching career, to be able to pass on the knowledge and the love and the passion to younger artists.
16 years old, I was principal dancer. I never stopped traveling the world, from Japan, China, USA, Syria, many countries in the world where I went to dance. And I had the privilege to work with Rudolf Nureyev for 5 years. He was basically a mentor for me. I have been blessed to have so many opportunities to dance on some of the most prestigious stage, especially the Covent Garden in London, the Covent Garden, which is a temple of ballet.
So I've been teaching for over 20 years, and I really enjoy finding young talent and finding ways of nurturing it all the way through the different stages, and then launching it into the world.
I wanted to teach always after I finished dancing professionally. So I went back to England and opened my own school and had that school for 27 years. And during that time, due to the caliber of my students, I was approached by the Royal Academy of Dance to see if I would like to become a ballet examiner. The ballet examiner goes to schools anywhere in the world, which studies the Royal Academy of Dance system. So that I've been doing for almost 30 years now.
It's an amazing experience for them, an amazing opportunity to be able to come here and perform in front of a panel who have all had these professional high careers, which is something that they aspire to. So it just takes it to that level higher. It's not like a school recital or a school performance. They're really performing in front of these high-level professionals, which takes their work, which always makes them have to take a step up, right? Just the exposure, just the actual experience of exposure. And getting to work so hard on something, on their artistry, on their technical proficiency.
What they offer is a window into a different peer group, a different training environment. I think that an artist needs to broaden their experience as much as possible. And so I think that that's what these scholarships offer them the opportunity to do, is to take what they've already learned and then experience the next level of peer group. And compare themselves that way.
If a dancer or a student goes to ballet school to learn the foundation of ballet and doesn't do anything outside of the studio, the education is not really complete.
Then, even if for me at a young age training is the priority, The kids need at some point to have some stage experience.
The more you perform as a young artist at any age, at the age of 8 even, 12, 13, 14, 15, the more you have a chance to feel the stage, what we see right now, and be up front of the audience. That makes you progress way faster. Okay?
Fact, to develop a dancer, and like I say, to be seen by professionals. It's very important for the future of a dancer, and for school, and for directors, and for everybody involved in dance.
The type of dancers I saw yesterday and I'm seeing today, they're very strong.
You know, we have children who are tall, small, slim, a little bit heavier. This absolutely makes no difference. If the student is properly trained with correct technique and knows how to put that technique across, it's going to work for that student.
Focuses on bringing some of those incredible young artists together to see each other. So it's really focused on creating a space for classical ballet to come together and to be recognized here in California. That helps to create a higher profile for the art form.
There's such a diversity here that I felt like I had to improvise with what was in front of me because there's so much talent. So many different schools are training in different ways, some slower than others, some really accelerate to advanced levels quicker. Teaching like this, you have to really sort of navigate and improvise once you see what's in front of you, which is exciting.
For me, the ultimate goal is to have a healthy, sound mind and body. Going through that, you know, very tough education of getting your body in that ballet shape.
Ballet has a very rigorous training, very demanding, and if you follow the process of being trained really as a ballet dancer, I think you will excel in any kind of dance.
I've heard a lot of people who say, oh, this kid just has it. They just have that thing and, you know, it's magical. But I am a firm believer that if you nurture the right kind of performance environment, the right kind of rehearsal environment, you can really help every student develop more of a sense of bringing a performance quality. Being offered a scholarship here, what we're really doing is saying to this student, you have so much promise, and I want you to take that promise and grow with it. Find something else that's going to challenge you, something new that's going to challenge you, new teachers, new students to stand next to at bar. So that kind of inspirational experience is really what the scholarships are. I mean, yes, it helps to support the training financially, but really it's to give that inspirational, motivational experience that every young artist needs if they're going to continue to progress.